This is the ETBU Sportsnet Coaches Show. I'm Kenneth Klein. Today, we're joined by head women's soccer coach Erik Solberg. Coach Solberg, you went on your road trip to Concordia and McMurry Hardin-Simmons. Unfortunately, you were unable to pick up a win, but quickly recap those games for us.
Disappointing road trip overall. It's the first weekend we haven't at least gotten a result all season, so that's, of course, disappointing. Concordia on Friday, we knew it was going to be a tightly contested match. We were both, 5th and 6th in the conference standings going into that match, and knew it was going to be really tough from the get-go. Unfortunately, to be honest, we were just on the wrong end of a refereeing decision. We had a lot of chances we created that we didn't finish, which is our fault, and unfortunately, their best chance came from the penalty spot, and they converted. So, you never blame the officials for a loss, but unfortunately, they in our sport make a decision that can change a game. I thought the game deserved 0-0, and they ended up coming out with a win 1-0, and really disappointing for our team just because that was a game we needed to win, definitely, and that's our fault. We didn't take the chances that we needed to, even though we created some. So disappointed not to at least get a point out of that or get a result out of it. End up on the wrong end of that match, but had to get things back together. We faced some adversity with Lexi Montgomery going down before the Concordia match. Kerrigan Felber did a good job all weekend in goal for us. Thought our back line played really, really well Friday, and they carried it over to the first half on Saturday. Mary Hardin-Baylor has only lost one game all year to Hardin-Simmons. That was it. And so we knew it was going to be a tough test for 90 minutes for us. We had a good start to the match. We went 30 minutes without giving up a goal. They were able to take a 1-0 lead into halftime. I really thought we did some positive things in the attack, and then the second half they were just too much for us. We got a little bit tired, and we did get to play some new people, try some different things out to help kind of prepare for hopefully the conference tournament. So that was a good experience for us. I definitely think we are better than the scoreline indicated against UMHB, but not to get a result this weekend was disappointing. I think our girls deserved one at least on Friday night, and so we'll definitely play with a chip on our shoulder in this final weekend and try and earn our way into the conference tournament.
With that in mind, Coach, you're back home this weekend for two games. Friday it will be against McMurry, so obviously it's going to be senior night, so why don't you talk about that for a bit?
Absolutely. We've got a lot to play for on Friday night. Regardless, if we win, we'll be in the tournament and probably the 6th seed. And it's senior night. We get to honor 5 wonderful young ladies who have meant a lot to me personally and really helped me with my transition as a first-year head coach. And nobody asked for a new head coach before their senior year, but they've just made my life so easy. So we're definitely going to honor them at halftime of the men's game, but we're also going to play for them as well as play for our entire family, our soccer family on Friday, and we really feel like it's a game that we can win. We need to win it. There's not a whole lot of must-win games in college soccer, but this is definitely one that is in that category if we don't want to be scoreboard watching on Saturday. And it's a game that we believe we can win. We will win. We definitely have the talent and the ability to do so. We're kind of in a little bit of a scoring drought, but I also know our defense plays incredibly well at home. We're allowing 0.86 goals against at home this season, which is really tremendous given the fact that we've played 2 of the top 4 teams in our conference here at home already this year. So we feel really good about that. We've got to go score goals and take it to them this week. McMurray's going to play incredibly hard. They're going to battle. They're not going to give us any room on the field. So we know it's going to be a tough challenge for us, but it's also one we're supremely confident that we can come away with the much-needed 3 points and then, should secure a place in the conference tournament and a 6th place finish on the table. So we're really excited about that and look forward to the opportunity to play them as well as honor our seniors on Friday.
Of course, Saturday is the last regular season game at home. It's against Hardin-Simmons. Your thoughts on that?
Yeah, again, we like our chances anytime we're at home. Hardin-Simmons, their record speaks for itself. Marcus Wood is, one of the best coaches in Division III women's soccer, point blank, period. He's won this conference tournament 13 or 14 years in a row. He's got a national championship out there in Abilene. So, far be it for me to say anything about them that's negative. And they've got a great team this year again. They haven't lost a game in the conference play this year. It's going to be a tremendous challenge for us. But hopefully, if we take care of business on Friday, it gives us a chance to experiment with some things on Saturday to prepare for the conference tournament and hopefully puts us in a position where we don't have to see Hardin-Simmons until later rounds of the conference tournament should we advance. But we're going to use it as an opportunity to play hard, to learn about ourselves as well as our opposition, and maybe to try some things out. So we're excited. Anytime we get a team on our home field, we believe we can beat them, and so we are really excited about the chance to play Hardin-Simmons to close out our regular season.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking to us on the ETBU Sportsnet.
Thanks so much.